gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Wrestling Show proudly presents to you its absolute guaranteed second longest, mostly weekly episodic show in its history, After Fucking Dark. Ha!
God damn
welcome, fuckers, welcome.
One of these days, look at that, right?
it's Thursday. It's a random After Dark. It's back again. As always, it's mostly weekly because, like, you never know how fucking real life works. But I'm here with the OG, the Sleaze, Mr. Sleazy himself. The Sleaze, I like that.
The one, the only, the Sleazy Nation.
I like to get the plug out early because God love. Yes, I understand. Why would you tell me I don't understand? I share shit all the time, you fucking computer. Mr. Kevin J Kalis. I was waiting for you to say affirmative. You must have been busy.
Oh, sorry, affirmative.
Mr. J Kalis says I share on our website, ProWrestlingTees.com/WrestleTrivia. Check out his new merch. DT has this one. I got this one. As always, I'm a Kevin J Kalis guy too, so I love repping the brand. He does awesome work over on WrestleTrivia, WrestleTrivia1, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. He's not like us with the OnlyFans, but I just think he's a bit more sophisticated than what we are as people sometimes.
We are definitely a lot less sophisticated here. We just do things.
Always watching. Yes, sir.
Hey, welcome. The world tour of WrestleTrivia. Continuing.
Yes, you do. He would appreciate it. All the boys would really. And Kevin,
I gotta win one first.
Like I said to Sleazy, he's got to get our merch store up and running so we can get you some stuff too.
It's semi there. I will. It's semi there. I'm trying to solve a couple of issues still, but I'm this close to actually getting it live.
My goal is to see him in either an After Dark realistically. But my goal is to see him in After Dark. I hope you step on the leg of some of our merch in one of them episodes just for my own personal self-markishness. Right? That'd be cool to me. Kevin, we just put your shit over. I always loves everything that you do. Thanks a lot. For those who haven't joined us before, welcome to After Dark. We are doing Jeopardy this evening. Mr. Kevin J. Kalis does the effort in Jeopardy. 25 questions. We do not take off the score because it's too much work on Sleazy, and we don't want to do that nonsense. Daily double, bet the amount that is there, send and I'll wear it. See, this is the man. He needs all of our shit.
Of course.
Yeah, we don't take away points. Bet what we can. It's only me and Sleazy, so this is a 50-50 race. But
no, it isn't. Let's be honest here. I have 25% at best of winning.
Our men are created equal. And when you see somebody with Sleazy's brain, and I wish I had to put more effort into that and rewrite that whole thing for this Jeopardy episode tonight. But then half of the part would have been I would have got lost. I would have lost, and you would have won. And like the whole promo would have been shit.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta let professionals do it, like Ron Breaker.
Oh, fuck yeah, but it's in his DNA.
True, very true. First of all, we're doing the most recent episode. Make sure you absolutely once again, make sure you absolutely subscribe to WrestleTrivia. Let's get this going.
Are you ready?
Yes!
Woo!
Hello!
And we're back for WrestleTrivia. I'm your host, Kevin J. Kalis. And welcome to episode 62 of Wrestling Jeopardy. You know the drill. It's the ultimate interactive game show where you're the contestant.
That's me.
But enough about me. It's time to play the game, so let's go to the board now and check out the categories that you'll be quizzed on. Starting with Italian Stallions.
Rocky.
Followed by Sitcom Superstars. Our third category, Historic Horsewomen. Our fourth category is Title Reigns. And our fifth and final category of this week, I'm sorry, I did not poll the Wrestle Trivia Maniacs. Instead, I just asked ChatGPT for some Wrestle Crap category, and they gave me the Dungeon of Doom.
I'm sorry.
And that glorious sound means it's time for the 200-point jobber round. If you're looking for a way to keep your score, make sure you check out our new website, www.WrestleTrivia.com. And let's begin the game with a couple of easy clues that you should squash like a jobber. We'll start with Italian Stallions.
God, here we
for
go.
2. Santino Marella often used this signature comedy maneuver to finish off his opponents.
I didn't even look off. I was struggling with the marker.
I know. He's not Italian. He's from Canada. Trust me, this category will get more and more difficult.
Fucking
However, the
Canadians.
correct answer is, what is the Cobra?
Oh, Canada.
On to the second clue of the job around from sitcom superstars. Perhaps the best fit for a sitcom featuring a wrestling superstar was when this former WCW World Champion appeared on an episode of The Goldbergs in 2017.
I watched that episode. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Billy. Who's Billy?
Really? Like,
Billy Goldberg!
This is so simple.
It's all good.
Who is Goldberg? Who or what is next? Well, we're on to horsewomen for the third clue of the game. The four horsewomen name was coined as both a tribute and a play on this legendary faction led by Charlotte Flair's father, Rick.
So far you should be 3 for fucking 3.
I'm still 3 for fucking 3.
And I know there were the four horsewomen of the UFC as well, but
Fuck
the
that.
answer that I'm looking for here, who are the four horsemen?
Horse.
And here comes a clue where you'll have to guess the wrestler from April 7th, 2024 until April 20th, 2025, who held the undisputed WWE Championship.
I enjoy this category already.
Oh, God.
I think that's going to be fun.
And that would be the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Cody.
And we finish off the job around with the Dungeon of Doom. Who dis?
Who this? It's the fucking giant.
Yeah, it's the giant.
It's the fucking giant. That's great. Who this?
That is the greatest. He should use that for every fucking 8x10 from now on.
Who this?
Who dis?
And that would be Paul White, aka The Big Show, aka The Giant. And that concludes the job around. Are you ready? Things are going to be getting...
Pause that shit. That's so good.
Oh,
God. I found a new pin. Also, as we kill time for Sleazy to do this easily scored round.
Are we sure?
Mr. Kalis, I'd like to point out you are not a Fed shill. I watched that episode. The people that watch you and think you're a Fed shill are crazy because you've asked questions about so many different Feds and all the lands.
Yeah.
Side note, I'm glad Ring of Honor won that vote between your members because, like, fuck the tribalistic shit. But, like, yeah, no, dude, for anybody to watch any of your episodes, watch them all. There's Mid-South, there's NWA, there's this, there's that, there's everything. Like,
There's an entire ECW show.
yeah, but he's a Fed shill, though. Fuck's sakes. Sleazy, did we both get 1,000?
Holy shit, we did. And I'm on top only because S comes before T.
Sleazy, you take that. You take that. Yeah, no problem, Kevin.
No, absolutely, Ryan's 100% correct. And well, for fuck's sakes, we just went through this like 2 weeks ago. You know, fuck it. You know. Here we go.
A little bit more difficult. I'm not sure if you can handle it.
I can't.
We move back across the
Ouch,
board,
it's not hot!
starting with Italian Stallions for 400. After surviving the horrors of World War II, this Italian strongman immigrated to America and became a pro wrestling living legend.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
I have an answer.
I do, but I don't know how to spell it.
Okay, well, you know this show don't give a fuck about spelling. Let's
Right? It's Larry Zbyszko, right?
Oh no, it's Bruno Sammartino.
Oh fuck! God fucking damn it! God damn
Dominating the WWF in the 1960s and
So
1970s.
stupid sometimes.
Who is Bruno Sammartino? Here we go with some more sitcom superstars for 400. This mastodon memorably mixed it up with Corey, Sean, Topanga, and Mr. Feeney on Boy Meets World in 1995.
Do I even have to stop it?
Yes, stop it.
That one I knew. Yeah, I know. I fucking know. I just heard
Father
Living
of
Legend and just thought
Bully
Zbyszko
Frankie
called it.
Stachino,
Wasn't
primetime
even
on
thinking about the
ABC
rest of
became
the categories.
Vader time. And the third clue of the 400s belongs to the Horsewomen. All four Horsewomen
Agreed.
competed in a fatal four-way match for this championship
I agree.
on February 11th, 2015.
Oh.
You just tell me when you're ready, buddy.
Well, it's one of two. I think. 2015? Yeah. One of three.
So flip your three-sided coin.
Were they? Asuka had already gotten there, so it was either Raw or SmackDown. It's a 50-50, and I'm going to say SmackDown.
You're fucking wrong. It's NXT.
Oh, was it NXT?
2015.
Oh yeah, they were still down there by then. I was still thinking the Asuka's run was.
What is
around
the
then.
NXT Women's Championship?
God damn it.
On to title reigns.
This
for
is
400.
terrible.
And speaking of NXT, from April 1st, 2016 until September 6th, 2017, who held the NXT Women's Championship?
I don't think this is right.
Recently making her return along with her awesome OG theme song, who is Asuka?
I was right.
Are you ready? Let's finish off the 400s.
If I don't get that, I might as well just stop.
Member. Who's this?
I'm not going to write it down.
I will.
Okay. You
The
ready?
Yeti.
The Yeti! Oh, that was a terrible round.
Now, obviously, there are two acceptable answers here. You could have either said the Yeti or the proper pronunciation
Thank
of the Yeti.
Yeti.
We'll stop on the bonus
Whoa,
question
no.
here.
Oh, we'll get the bonus question.
Oh, do you want to get the bonus question now? Okay.
Okay, we got a bonus question right now times 2, which means if you answer this question correctly, you get to double up your score.
Oh, I need this!
What's the name of this WCW wrestler?
Oh, God. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I need these points so bad.
I have a guess. I have a guess, and it's absolutely a guess, not a chance in the world.
I know.
Do you? You're going to double your score right now.
It's 2,200. Okay, I got it. Ready?
I got Kenobi.
It is the giant ninja dude.
Oh, yeah, I know that. Watch that be his fucking name.
I will laugh my ass off.
Now, the Yeti basically only made one appearance for WCW in 1995 at Halloween Havoc, and then he was immediately repackaged into this gimmick. Who is the super
I was
giant
close!
ninja?
I was so close.
All right, 10 questions.
Now you can pause it. Wow, Sleazy. That was game changer. I mean, it wasn't because you didn't get it right.
I think you're right. If I hadn't put dude and just said giant ninja, I could make a case for it, but I'm not because god damn it. 1, 2, and then you did all of them. So yes, this is the current score. Surprise.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Because I'm also, just because it's for fun, scoring along using Kevin's website.
Yeah. So actually, you can show it off, please.
I will share the screen there now just to go, yes, I understand. Stop telling me to not share my shit.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Right.
What is this?
So this, you can have up to 5 people at once. God love for the website, everything going. Real easy to add your scores. You can custom, you can undo, new game, everything like that.
It's really cool. It's really well done. The only reason why we don't do it is that I do stupid names. That's it.
Yeah. So Kevin, if you change the text box, we can do stupid names on your website too.
Yes. Oh yeah, and everyone's negative 100 below us because fuck all of them for not showing up. 200. Excuse me. I'll
fuck those other 4 guys, the 3 staff members and my brother.
You're right. Fuck all of them. Giant Ninja Dude. Okay, I can do that. Giant Ninja Dude. Giant Ninja Dude.
One word. Yo, I spelled dude wrong. I spelled a guy.
Okay, so Giant Ninja Dude and the Married Man Ryback. Oh.
What?
Ryback.
What the fuck?
Just to show some solidarity about Ryback.
Me horse.
Wow. Nothing like being married, right?
Round 3.
Down and 15 to go. Let's kick off the 600-point round with some more Italian stallions. Forget about it. Anyone that has followed this wrestler's career will remember that he earned the nickname of the Sicilian Psychopath while wrestling on the Independents.
I got a fun story about him. I'm not sure if
you know him personally, kind of, don't you?
Ironically, yes and no.
Okay, so the answer is
Tommaso Ciampa. The Giant Ninja Dude.
Giant Ninja God.
Giant Ninja God. Damn it.
Yeah. Psycho Killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Who is Tommaso Ciampa? Let's move on to sitcom superstars for the 3rd time, this one worth 600. This WWE Hall of Famer portrayed his animated self in an April 1997 episode of The Simpsons called The Old Man and the Lisa.
Well, I think there was
whether it's his shirt, whether it's his thumbnail, there's always one answer always given away, which is
which is this one. Although I think I would have gotten that, so that's good news. For once, I would have gotten.
Watch Owen Harris.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. After Mr. Burns discovered he had lost his fortune, Bret the Hitman Hart appeared and bought the old man's mansion.
Ooh, this place has got old man stink.
On to the halfway point of the game, it's Horsewomen for 6. The first time that the idea of the 4 horsewomen was referenced on WWE TV was when Bayley defeated Sasha Banks at NXT TakeOver in this New York City.
I have an answer. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I better know that. I legitimately cried after watching that match once. What does that tell you?
An unbelievable 5-star match that left Seth Rollins in freaking tears.
I guess I wasn't the only one.
At NXT TakeOver in Brooklyn. Moving on to title reigns for 600. From December 8th, 1997 until August 30th, 1998, who held the WWF Intercontinental Championship.
Oh no.
Whenever you're ready, Sleazy.
98? That would have been, oh God. 16 was 2000, so that would have been WrestleMania 14. Could that have been Triple H? Could it have been? Yeah. It was definitely WrestleMania 14. I'm going to go Triple H, but I'm not sure it's right.
It's The Rock because Triple H beats him on August 30th, 1998.
Oh, okay. Well, I was close at least. I was trying to put the days in my head. I couldn't
Who
remember.
is Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
So that's
You
And
remember
the final
we passed-
clue of the 600s leads us back down into the Dungeon of Doom. Name this wrestler.
yeah. I gave his real name, but he was known as Shark.
Avalanche, Shark, Earthquake.
Golga, John Tenta. Yeah.
Technically, the answer is Shark.
Technically, the answer is Shark. I did put Shark down.
Shout out to myself for some pretty decent photoshopping of this image. You may know him as Earthquake, but in the Dungeon of Doom, he was called the Shark.
I can't wait to bite all the little Hulkamaniacs!
What?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that was actually a very poignant round because it bookended with two guys that I have a very personal connection with.
Okay, so
Tommaso, I'm not sure if I said it on this show. So obviously Tommaso was on the Indies. He wanted me to help him with a website, and I sent him someplace else. But a friend that I had been like close to for years online, he just on a whim said, "Yeah, I know this this woman I work with on Big Brother whose husband is a wrestler." It was Tommaso Ciampa's wife he was working with, just out of nowhere, and didn't even know it. And then, of course, John Tenta, he had the same cancer as my father did, and I reached out to him before he died, and we had a conversation before he died. Even still to this day, I'd still talk to Fred about him and their run and just in general, and it always kind of catches me every time I see him. But anywho, I missed one. Actually, I did better on the harder round than I did on the earlier round.
That's what I see.
You, on the other hand, still completely running the fucking show here. 2,400. That's where we're at, and I'm not even gonna bother. But we're down to negative 300 here.
Yeah. Hey, we still have Double Jeopardy coming.
Where I can lose it all.
Yeah,
Great.
More than halfway through the game,
I
we're
can
moving
only
on
hope
to the 800
that we
point
both
round
bet it
now
all
with
lose.
more
That's it.
Italian stallions,
Yeah.
joined by the underboss Channing Stax Lorenzo, Adriana Rizzo, and Luca Crusafino. Tony D'Angelo is the founding father of this formidable NXT faction.
You're gonna kick yourself. You're gonna kick yourself.
Isn't it just called the D'Angelo family? Okay. Son of a bitch.
Who is the family?
Okay.
Here comes sitcom superstars for the fourth time. This WWE superstar appeared as a bodybuilder who got married on an episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh, I haven't seen this episode.
You know this?
No, we haven't gotten that far on Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
It is. It's in the back. Like it is so quick of a. It's like, you know what I mean. Blink and you miss it segment.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What season was it?
4.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we haven't gotten that far yet. Who was it? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, it was LA Knight?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Blank.
He was only in the episode for like 6 seconds. He had no lines. Now, if I was the producer or director, I would have had the priest, turn to him and say, "Do you accept this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife?" And his one-word response should have been, "Yeah!" In a blink or you will miss him moment. The correct answer, who is the megastar? L.A. Knight. We move on to horsewomen for the fourth time.
Okay, so obviously let me. Where are we at? This is 800, so 800, 800, and I'm an idiot. So there's our scores. If I don't bet at all, this is my category. Okay, even though I missed one, this is my category. So, spoiler, I gotta fucking do it.
We're both betting it all.
Yeah, without question.
Here we go.
Yes, sir. It's the Daily Double. You can wager all your points. You can wager half your points. You could wager none of your points. It doesn't matter. It's your choice.
That's not true.
The category, once again, historic horsewomen.
Not
Place your wager
don't.
now.
Yeah.
Not on this show. We don't bet nothing.
All right, time is up.
We're
Here's
not
this episode's
wussies.
Daily Double clue. It's fair to say that Ronda Rousey was the finishing touch. However, the four horsewomen were the core building blocks in making the first all-women's pay-per-view happen in what year?
In. Let's go.
Let's go.
And it's taken almost a full 7 years to have another one.
Another one.
The correct answer, what is 2018?
Okay, let me double everyone's points there.
So I'm 15, 20.
I'm in the lead,
And you're 1,000.
and I'm no longer in the lead. Okay, well, at least I feel better. I think I want to say that's the first time I bet it all and won on a Daily Double. I've done it on Final Jeopardy, but I don't think I've ever done it on a Daily Double.
And the fourth clue from title reigns
But that's
is worth
my
800.
category, you know?
From July 7th, 1990 until January 11th, 1991, who held the NWA World Heavyweight Championship?
Oh.
No, he hasn't gotten one wrong yet. He's running the board right now.
This is the one.
This is the one where you run the board.
No.
Oh no! Oh, that you go down.
I think so.
Well, NWA.
No, it's not. Fuck. Watch. I bet you I crossed that wrong one.
I'm in.
Okay.
You get all the time you need.
I had Flair, but I said Luger.
I said
Sting.
NWA. It's got to be fucking Flair, right? Let's see.
Defeating the Nature Boy Ric Flair
Oh,
from
shit.
Charm City, Baltimore, Maryland. It's the man.
Oh!
And the last clue before the main event 1,000-point round is another visual clue from the Dungeon of Doom. Who is this?
That's sad. I think Kevin, you jinxed him. You absolutely
No,
jinxed him.
it's not that it jinxed me because I won't put that voodoo on him. Don't you put that voodoo on me?
I will put that voodoo on you.
Sting also popped in my head, but I was
Did
trying
he?
to remember when Flair left with the NWA title or the big gold belt.
It was
And
the end of 91, right?
Yeah, so
Because
I knew Flair was tangled, and then I was like Luger was around. So yeah, I have the answer by the way.
Oh yeah, Zodiac.
Zodiac. Yeah, no, it was.
Yeah. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yes, that is Brutus, the freaking barber beefcake, playing the wild and wacky Zodiac.
Yes! No!
Because
No!
his buddy's
Yes!
job.
No! Yes! As an aside.
I was a WWF kid. I lived in Newfoundland. We didn't get WCW, dude. Like, no, that's a lie. Like, I'm trying to remember when we actually got TBS in Newfoundland to get WCW Saturday night. But like, I had TSN, Shara. Like, that's what I had. Apparently, my brain is just fractured for dates. Sometimes it's really good. That one question is gonna haunt me.
I will. I guess I'm just in the mood to put people over tonight because of course I am. For those who haven't ever watched OSW review, they're phenomenal. Okay. And I'm specifically, they just throw all sorts of cool stuff out there. But one of the things is every single Ed Leslie gimmick in order. They did a little montage of it. It was really good.
By the time I got magazines and like the concept of reading and buying the stuff, by the time I was, say, what do you put it at, 12, 13? That's Attitude Era. Yeah. Like the early to me, like the new generation shit, early 90, like it killed me. We had this talk on another episode. My earliest memory, wrestling wise, Kevin, it was Hulk Hogan versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 6. We had to rent that. That was April 1990. Yeah, it's April 1990. And that's my earliest memory. And we only got WWF in my area that I could watch and remember. And we never got WCW. WWF Saturday mornings. Fuck yeah.
It's funny because my first pay-per-view I ever watched was the 92 Rumble live. So it's like, it was right around that time of...
Yeah, right? We didn't know other things existed, man. We sorry.
Yeah, well, I didn't know it at the time because I was too young. Like, I was 7 when my father ordered the Rumble for me. It was a birthday present. It was a birthday present for my 7-year-old self. Yeah.
I will be 40 in weeks, sir.
I am actually older than Ryan, which says a lot. Okay, here we go. Main event.
We didn't update scores.
Oh, I did.
Just because. Hold on. 1,600. And you're at 11. Okay, so I do that. Just updating the score on the website on WrestleTrivia, sir. I like to play along as well. It's real easy to do.
Yeah. You look like Dave. God damn, pal.
Dude, we pause.
All right, it's okay.
Pause this. No, pause it. Me. Funny story before we get into this. So in 2013, we got Tommy Dreamer in to do a tour. And I ain't got no hair on top of my head. I haven't had it for a long while. So we're talking 2013, 12 years ago, when I was still in my 20s, Tommy Dreamer, God love him, fucking jerk, thought I was in my 50s then.
The good news is he's still working. So why the hell aren't you?
Why? Lots of shit. Lots of reasons.
Why goddamn lot of reasons there. Fuck.
Get this shit out the screen. Play the video.
Don't be scared. I know. It's the main event. I know. These 5 questions are guaranteed to put your knowledge to the test. Here's the final clue from Italian Stallions, worth 1,000 points. A 56-second clip of this pizza-making independent wrestler went viral in 2022.
I don't know if you know his name. I actually do.
Luigi Giuseppe.
It's Luigi Primo.
Ah, fuck. Well, I guess that's the second one I'm wrong.
Leading to a one-off appearance on AEW Dynamite and a Reddit AMA that went horribly wrong. Who is Luigi Primo?
Yeah, that was
moving on
bad.
to the last clue from sitcom superstars. Colt Cabana was hired by NBC to play the role of this enhancement talent in a 2023 episode of Young Rock.
Oh, God. Who the fuck was that? If only I watched Young Rock.
I did watch Young Rock. I know.
This enhancement talent?
Oh, what a deep cut. That's good. I have the answer. You never watched Young Rock at all?
No.
I'll put Young Rock over. That's fucking great show.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm not saying it was bad. It's just my backlog of TV shows is just way too long. Brooklyn Brawler.
It is the Brooklyn Brawler.
Is it really?
It is.
Oh my God. That would be unbelievable. Did not know complete fucking
A performance, in my humble opinion, that really should have earned Scott Colton an Emmy. Don't you agree, Punker?
Would you say you're friends with Scott Colton?
Okay, guess not. Anywho, the correct answer, who is the Brooklyn Brawler?
Look at
And the
picture.
final clue for
Go back,
horsewomen is
pause it,
worth
go back a
1,000.
second. Look at the picture of Cabana as Brooklyn Brawler. They were side by side just now. Press play again.
Okay, guess not.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I am. Yeah, wow.
Anywho, the correct answer, who is the Brooklyn Brawler?
What a random guess.
And the
I
final
did.
clue for
Right.
horsewomen is worth 1,000 smackaroos. As the final horsewoman to get called up to the main roster, Bayley made her official WWE debut the night after this 2016 pay-per-view.
I would guess.
I have a guess because it's based off of history,
Yeah,
not
me
because
too. I'm writing down my second guess with a slash because that popped into my head too.
because I
WrestleMania, but I thought SummerSlam had a moment.
okay, so I did actually say SummerSlam for
Oh,
so because I think it was that's why they debuted Damage Control because it was like 5
a
years or
SummerSlam connection.
6 years after it.
Okay.
But I'm not 100% sure of that. It's a educated guess at best.
What is SummerSlam?
Good.
Let's take a look at one last title reign worth 1,000 points. From June 29th, 2008 until September 7th, 2008, who held the ECW World Heavyweight Championship?
Fuck you, Kalis. That doesn't even count.
I have an answer.
I think it was it. You're locked in, right?
Yeah.
I think it was the last full reign. So that means it's Christian.
That's only 2 months. It's Vince McMahon.
Was it Vince McMahon?
No, Vince McMahon was in 2007.
Yeah, I think
No,
it was
what-
because Ezekiel beat him and then they defunct it.
Oh yeah, no, that happens in 2010.
Was it that late? Oh
Yeah.
shit. Well then that means I'm out.
Vince is 2007.
Definitely should have gotten a longer run with it, but the correct answer
Oh,
who
Mark
is
Henry!
Mark Henry.
Oh Jesus.
And the final clue on the board belongs to the Dungeon of Doom. Who the heck is this guy?
Oh. I'm pretty sure I know this one.
My brain just gave up and just like didn't think about the answer properly. So I think I spelled it right.
Okay, thank you. I was going to say that and I didn't because I wanted to say big muscly dude.
Oh,
But I was like, oh man, we haven't done the bit yet. That was a bloodbath for you.
This guy began as Diamond Dallas Page's bodyguard until he turned on him and joined up with the Dungeon of Doom. Who is Max with 2 X's?
Oh my
and
God,
would also accept
another
Max
one.
Muscle.
Another
don't
one I
go
was
anywhere.
very close on. Okay, so you only got 1 right out of 5.
I know.
Jesus. I actually caught up to you a little bit.
You did.
I got 1, 2, 3, well, 3. So 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, Luigi. Not Lone Luigi's last name is a killer.
Yeah. But
SummerSlam and thinking SummerSlam and Mania, I was like, And again, my brain going 2007, 2008, wrote it down, locked it in, and the second I realized, looking at the date when it was like, that's not it.
yeah, I was thinking, you know what I should have said too? Because that was right around the time Kane won too.
He takes it from Kane.
Yeah. Because that was the 2-ton match. Was Mark, Viscera, Kane was the lightest one, and who was the last one? Kali? I can't remember who the fourth one.
Champion. Oh,
No,
in that probably was Kali then.
Yeah, it was like the 2 tons of terror match or some bullshit. It was like a stupid fatal 4-way where Kane was the light, agile one of the match. Holy shit. There's the scores. I'm pretty sure I know where you're going.
Absolutely.
I need to do some quick math here for obvious reasons.
It's all or nothing, isn't it?
I'm 146.00.
Listen, it's all or nothing, isn't it?
No, I bet 7,700. So when I lose, I still get 6,900. I'm still gonna do the same fucking bits no matter what here, and of course you're gonna fucking risk it all.
Absolutely.
Oh God, here we go. Good luck to you.
No.
Where 25 clues are down and only one separates you from being the ultimate Wrestle Trivia champion. This episode's final Jeopardy category is Pride of the Ring. And here comes the final Jeopardy clue. It's multiple choice. Wrestling for WWE in 2003, as his demonic gimmick known as Mortis, Chris Kanyon would alter the character's appearance, donning this color gear as opposed to the green outfit he wore in WCW. Was it A, blue, B, orange, C, red, or D, purple?
Want to pick 2 answers? Wow. Wow.
The thing is, I think I know.
Awesome.
I think it worse. I think I know. Because he
No.
It was it? It was, wasn't it? It was.
Well,
Absolutely.
I made a guess on my 2 answers.
I think it was.
It's all or nothing for me, so.
I think it's C. I think it was red.
Oh, shit. I said D, but I thought it was A. It probably is red now.
We'll see.
Good luck.
I have to get it right. I bet it off.
We're just going to sit here and just wait.
Thanks to the amazing WWE Vault YouTube channel, fans of the innovator of offense can watch never before seen footage of a purple Mortis. Offense can watch never before seen footage of a purple Mortis. That does it for another episode of Wrestling Jeopardy. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. My name is Kevin J Kalis, and I'll see you next time.
God, what is this? What? You must have a new keyboard, do you? Oh my God. Let's go. Let's just talk about this for a second now. Because blue popped in my head right away. And I think it was only because of Glacier. And then orange, I don't ever remember orange. And I never remembered red. And red seemed too violent. Like purple had to be the only answer. Wow.
That was my only chance.
Wow, dude. I almost went with A. I almost went with A too.
Well, the good news is I'm down to 6,900.
Fuck
this game! God damn it! Fucking Kalis!
Wow. You were doing so well too. You were like battling. You were Rattling, sir.
Only fucking chance. Only fucking chance. Oh. Well, now that we got that out of the way.
You know, the next thing I get to say, which makes it even better.
What's that?
So they already flew over the fucking Saudi. They're there. Show's happening.
Show's happening. Yeah. I'll tell you. I don't. Okay, so I don't talk about my work all that much, but what I do is information security.
Look at
And there was that is phenomenal. But I work in information security outside of obviously this stuff. But I almost didn't make the show today because of that situation. So there was a chance I wasn't even going to make the show, and this was going to be a solo cast for Ryan. But the fact that they're still sending people over there and the show's actually happening, yikes. Just yikes. But
Calm down.
yeah. Here's the thing. I hope they all just come home safely. That's all I care about.
I mean,
I did a good number on that too. Jesus. That did not hold up at all.
No, God, no. Well, we also double as we're testing like keyboard strength.
Yeah. Well, obviously the I got a new keyboard and I need to
Get that bit over.
So I had to wait till the next time I lost on Wrestling Jeopardy to be able to break a keyboard. I wonder when that was. Spoiler, I told my wife that you'll probably hear a bunch of crashing tonight.
Dude.
That's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
PW insiders confirm recent rumors that the blue brand will go from 3 hours to 2 hours from next week's show starting June 27, which is tomorrow.
Is it only for this week or is it permanent?
This week from Saudi is the last 3 hour show.
Oh, okay.
The July 4th SmackDown will permanently be a 2 hour show, which is dumb because you think July 4th,
USA.
Yeah. Well, you think you wouldn't have a 3 hour show that day just because?
Wait till the 11th. You know why? Or even better, wait till fucking September.
True.
I wonder if it's USA pushing that because they're on USA in the US, obviously.
Yeah. Because I'll switch over now. Friday nights too. Huh?
Yeah. It must not be. They must have something that they want to do as a runover.
I'm going to put it to you this way from the Canadian side of things. Do you enjoy watching Raw now? Like having it on Netflix the way it is and easy accessible?
Yeah.
Everything WWE is that to me.
Yeah.
SmackDown, NXT. The only thing I don't get easily accessible, Saturday night's main event, where I don't actually have cable.
Oh, yeah, because you don't get
NBC.
NBC.
And Worlds Collide was free on YouTube for everybody, and that was fucking sick. Sick deal, too. But yeah. Sucks for you Americans, man, because WWE on everything Netflix is amazing.
I don't know what you're talking about, eh? I'm pretty Canadian when I'm watching stuff.
Oh no, that's fair, right? You are Canadian, aren't you? There's a connection. Mercedes Moné to defend the WWE, the AEW TBS title versus Mina Sarakawa.
Oh, Shirakawa, yeah.
Shirakawa, okay.
Yeah.
And apparently that's on the 300 episode of Dynamite, which is next week, I believe.
Yeah.
Also, Okada and Ibushi.
Yeah.
On TV.
Fuck you. Let's blow our load on Dynamite. Okay. I'm in. I'm fucking in. I'll be happy watching that on Max. That's the thing, though. I mean,
I'm gonna have to be. I'm American.
Yeah, right. Hey, how you doing down there? Yeah, you doing fine? Yeah. Are you gonna come get some cheese and put some more cheese on your food, and then you're looking for a whore? No. Okay.
No. I'm just reading up that Okada has beat Ibushi 5 times to 2.
Is it for the international title?
No.
So Ibushi's 100% winning.
Think?
100. There is a lesser chance of Jey Uso winning the King of the Ring right now. The greater chance of Jey
already
Uso
eliminated.
Yes. That's what makes it great.
So he's already eliminated.
And he has a greater chance of winning than Okada does on Dynamite. Apparently, I watched bits and pieces of it. I didn't watch the full match, but the bits and pieces I saw of him versus Trent is actually pretty good too.
Yeah, well, he can still go.
He can still go, yeah. Well, consider he broke both of his ankles and was walking on them for a year. Like
casually.
Just casually working on them. Like, what the fuck are you doing, weirdo?
Taking the bump in texture a couple of years ago after blood and guts. Like, it's just unnecessary. There's no need. Just
casually, I'm just going to casually take huge bumps, like, for no reason. I know
that's next Wednesday is the Dynamite. And Collision, funny enough, Collision's 100 episode is this taped the night that they're doing Dynamite 300. So like 2 anniversary, right?
That's pretty cool. How did that end up working out like that? Did they do the 200th episode the same week? So they debuted Collision? Because they debuted Collision with Punk.
Yeah,
so holy shit, that was 2 years ago then.
Yeah, there's about 100, yeah. 2 years is only 104 episodes.
Wait a sec. So listen to this fucking thing. In the span of the 2 years of Collision, we went from Punk debuting to Punk leaving, going back to WWE, and being on the main event of a wrestling pay-per-view in Saudi Arabia on the same night as the 100th episode.
That's gonna air.
Holy shit.
When did Punk go on now? Wait a second.
That can't be right, is it?
When did Collision debut? August 20th, 2021.
That is not 100 episodes. Unless they stop doing them for a while. Or was it Rampage he debuted on?
He debuted on Rampage. They made Collision for Punk.
They made it for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
okay. Okay.
Okay. I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, so there's your logic. He debuted. Collision was made for Punk. That was June 17, 2023. By November 2023 was Survivor Series.
And he was already in WWE by then.
And he debuted in WWE that night. So in like 5 months.
Well, he no longer works with children.
The better way to say it, the show they made for Punk hits 100 episodes next week.
Jesus.
There's 5 matches currently signed for All In, actually for AEW as it's going forward. Timeless Tony Storm and Mercedes for the Women's World Title. Moxley and Hangman Adam Page for the AEW World Championship. Okada and Omega for the inaugural Unified Championship. And
such a stupid name.
They had Intercontinental right there.
Yeah, it's literally right there.
Yeah, sorry. Fuck off. There's also a men's and a women's casino gauntlet match, and the first participants for both have already been determined.
Ooh.
Chris Statlander is the first participant in the women's gauntlet. Mark Briscoe is the first participant in the men's gauntlet. If anybody who doesn't watch AEW or doesn't understand what a casino gauntlet match is, it is a gauntlet match. First 2 people start, you go until there's a winner. There's so many people that are in the casino gauntlet match, but this match can end at any point. First 2 people can be in, it'll be pinfall in the match. People keep coming after so many intervals, whatever time frame they're going to do on it.
First fall to a finish.
There has been 3, 4, 5, 6 casino gauntlet matches. Think you can name the winners?
No.
One person has won 3 times.
That sounds like Chris Statlander.
Incorrect. I'm going to go through all the casino stuff that they do anyways, because I like the concept of this. It's their money in a bank or whatever. Fucking
yeah, it's a
not
cool
their
concept.
money. It's not their money in the bank. They've had the money in the bank options of it. The casino wins the title shot. So for the gauntlet match, the winners were April 24th, 2024. Will Ospreay won a shot at the International Championship.
Okay.
That was April 24th. May 29th, 2024. Will Ospreay wins a casino gauntlet match to an AEW World Championship match at Forbidden Door.
Spoiler, I think it's Will Ospreay that won 3 of them.
The third one, All In, August 25th, 2024. So they've had 3 so far in 2024.
Wow.
Christian won. He won that. Remember, he was carrying around the contract for a while. That was the contract.
Oh,
Christian
yeah.
won. That was for a championship at any time. On September 11, 2024, Carl Fletcher and Will Ospreay wins a tag team championship eliminator.
Okay.
January 8th, 2025, Powerhouse Hobbs won one. That gave him a title shot at Maximum Carnage. At the Maximum Carnage event, Toni Storm won one. That gained her a women's world title match at Grand Slam Australia. So there's been 6 of the gauntlet.
Yeah, that was when she was still like confused, if I remember correctly.
She was like, oh, yeah, that's how she got back into it. They also do casino battle royales. They're normally 21-man battle royals. They come in increments of 5 in suits. There's been 4 of them. Hangman Page won one in 2019. Lance Archer won in 2020. Jungle Boy won in 2021. And Kyle O'Reilly won in 2022. They were only person to win from the Joker, which is the 21st entry, is Hangman Adam Page. They've had 2 women's casino battle royals. Both were at All Out. 2019, Nyla Rose won. And 2021, Ruby Soho was the Joker and won. Remember her? Remember how she was going to change the business?
I don't know what happened there. And she's a great
her
worker.
getting pregnant and having a kid and stuff. And you know what I mean? It's just not in click for her. And it just sucks.
Yeah.
Like, she was good in WWE, but she didn't think she was getting what she wanted. And she went to AEW, getting the same booking, basically, which was fine. But it is what it is. There was 3 tag team casino royales. Death Triangle, Ray Phoenix and Pac won one. The Young Bucks and Orange Cassidy and Danhausen.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
They've done a trios one, which was won by AR Fox and Top Flight. There's also been 3 ladder matches where they got the chip. Brian Cage won one. Hangman Adam Page won one. And MJF won one. Remember the Devil's Mask?
Oh, yeah. So he won it, but he didn't say who won it until after.
Wow, yeah, when he whipped the mask off, yeah. Because the devil.
And then he got by the devil.
Oh, my fucking.
It's they had that, and then Adam got hurt.
I know. It was there, and then it got shit. I can tell you right now, I just don't have a cigarette to light the last smoke. But it's last smoke time.
Let me see here.
I'm looking to see if there's actually smoke to light for last smoke time.
Okay. I got some interesting things here.
Okay, bring up some interesting things while I ponder that smoke. Aha.
The Casino Battle Royal, the men's one. Outside of the Joker, what suit was the only one that they won from? He's just looking. It's great. Just classic. He's still a Kevin J. Kalis guy, though. You can get that shirt at,
I can't hear you.
I'm putting your shirt over. I'm putting your shirt over.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so here's the question of the day.
Okay.
Well, not the question of the day. Men's Casino Battle Royal. Only one from the Joker, right? Hangman Adam Page. What was the only suit that won?
Spades.
It was all spades. Let me see if there's any stupid, memorable stats here.
I know the Brian Cage when he wins was during the COVID shit. And Matt Sydal does that. He goes to the shooting star and slips.
Yeah. Almost kills himself. Jesus Christ. What do you obviously we're getting into the Final Smoke territory, which I should probably put on.
I'm just scrolling. There's just not the Final Smoke to have. That's all. It's sad. The smokes are all upstairs.
Oh no. Okay, so final
Smoke in quotations. Vicky Guerrero expected to return to WWE in the next couple of weeks.
Cool, good for her. There we go.
Final beverage of pink lemonade. That's a lot to chug.
Hurry up.
Oh yeah.
No, anything
yeah, I feel like this is we're just scrolling Reddit talking about some funny nuances and shit like that. Which is all I always enjoy the plan.
Yeah, we don't normally do this on the main show, mainly because it's just you've made this a lot more casual. So I love the casualness of it. So why is this light being this way? Why are you who you are?
Why are you doing the things that you're doing?
I think we do a lot of professional wrestling in general talk, but we don't do a lot of talk about the actual games. I know you've gotten into like WrestleQuest a lot in recent memory.
Oh my god! So
talk to me about that.
Couple of years ago, when Raina was born, my youngest, Michaela let me buy that game. It's a cheap game, and it's just an RPG game. You are I'm not the best at words sometimes, but I host a podcast to make sense of that. You're a toy wrestling guy, and he's basically Macho Man, but he's spicy, like he's Mexican. So, and that's just kind of who he models himself after and all this shit. And you're trying to make it in the world of wrestling, but it's like toy wrestling. So there's different things that you do, and the Macho guy is going through the underground and trying to get up through it. And then you always cut to a second part of like wrestlers in the past, and it's up in like the cold part. So it's like Northern Championship Wrestling or North Cold like wrestling. And these guys are running through as they're building up towards PAW. And my brain, because stoned. PAW. It's bad sometimes. Like to play stuff and remember, but it's all based off of the old school mentality of wrestling, building up into the new school kind of fed and the styles. And there's names that are signed onto it. Conrad Thompson is in between as they interview people talking about the feds, like the real feds. Jeff Jarrett is in it. Dallas Page is in it. They signed legend deals with the Road Warriors. They're both in it. They're like, you fight them at one point during your travels. Andre the Giant's in it. French Bulldog, Jake Snake Roberts, Rocky Johnson.
Wow.
So they signed off with the people to do it. And it's a role-playing game. As you go, it's not just that Macho guy. There's so many different wrestlers you meet and join your party. And it's a party of 3. So it's turn-based as well for your attacks.
Oh,
some
wow.
people like that. Some people don't. Different styles. There's powerhouses and technicians. And their hypes and their gimmicks. It evolves a lot, too. It's hard to just start, but that's the beginning of it as fans, since we talk about wrestling games.
Yeah.
I found, and in guides I've read up on, as I'm just bringing up random information about it, guides that I've read up on it too, that people talked about it. It's a long game for when you're doing side quests. You're looking to put 40, 50 hours into a game. So if you're like role playing, you're like wrestling games, I'd very much suggest picking that up.
It's funny because a lot of our lives kind of, even when they aren't necessarily specific about, professional wrestling, they do tend to touch it even in other worlds. Obviously, that's one great example of that. Obviously, WWE 2K24, 2K25, or whatever year we're on. I do play that on occasion. The thing I actually play a lot outside of like specific wrestling games is I play Magic the Gathering. And I've been playing that for decades. Okay. But I've gotten into Magic the Gathering Arena recently, and potentially, I might even stream on here as we talk about wrestling shit one of these days. But one of the things I've done recently was I put together a commander deck that is based off of professional wrestling. So it has shit like cards in it like Reach for the Sky and Suplex and a lot of and it's based off of Joda the Unifier, which I call Vince McMahon. But every single like legendary card in the deck is a reference to one other wrestler.
Something connected. I love that shit like that.
So it's either like a little bit more nuanced. Like one of them is like, it looks kind of like Asuka, so I call her Asuka. It's Massacre Girl. And there's others that are a little bit more dead on. Green and black card that is somebody, the king of somethings, which is obviously Triple H, you know, and stuff like that, where it's like, it's cool. It's interesting. It's a great story piece when you go out and play at like local game stores and stuff like that. So, but it's interesting. It's funny because even in my workplace, you know, some people know that I used to do professional wrestling. I can say used to now. I haven't gotten in a ring in
it's
like
been
3 years.
Long. Yeah, right.
It
3 years. Fuck, it's been over.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah. You retired before I stopped working.
I started. COVID.
Yeah.
I love COVID.
I had two shows after COVID, and then I ended up stopping. Mainly because, well, I didn't want to get sick and bring it home. And then I just got out of times, and then I moved down here. So will I we're almost certainly running a show eventually, but will I perform in it? Maybe not. I won't be an active like worker around down here, I don't think, you know, unless something major happens. But
yeah,
you know,
I'm far down. I need a manager.
Yeah, I'll get you over too. But yeah,
Sleazy, put that shit over.
I will give you one wonderful thing, thewrestlingshow.com. But that's not the only real website we want to put over here. WrestleTrivia.com as well. You know, put them both over, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Kevin J Kalis, thank you as always for doing these wonderful episodes of Wrestling Jeopardy. You can find his merch at ProWrestlingTees.com/WrestleTrivia. What is it, or is it WrestleTrivia?
WrestleTrivia 1.
WrestleTrivia 1. Obviously, YouTube.com/WrestleTrivia 1. Instagram, TikTok, or not TikTok, X, WrestleTrivia 1. I'm at TWS Sleazy. We're SleazyFatman, X, Threads, Blue Sky, TikTok. You know the deal. Other than that,
Ryan Buckotch, Reddit, Instagram, Twitter, all that shit.
I'm the truth that you seem to run from. I'm an army of one. I'm a clip in your gun.